Bear family, what's going on? Coach Dose is back here with another rendition of the Bridgewater State Bears football season at D1. After last week's stellar performance, Keontae Tyson jumped up to number 1 for the country's best running back. He's putting the nation on notice, and he's letting everyone know that he's here, and he's not just here to play, he's here to be one of the best. He also has jumped in all the way up to number 7 for Player of the Year. I mean, I don't know how that plays into his Heisman hopes. I don't think it really plays much, but I mean, top 10 in Player of the Year and number 1 in Running Back of the Year. He's letting everybody in this nation know that Keontae Tyson is a premier threat at the Division I level and that he should have been here all along. We hope we don't lose him to the draft or to transfers. I don't think you will, given to the role in the offseason he plays. But dude, the kid's a baller. He's here to stay, and we love to have him here. Kid is an absolute player. This week we are heading to UTEP to face the University of Texas of El Paso, not the Horns. We don't like them, but you know, as you can see, they kind of match up with us relatively similarly. We both have the same record, and if you look at the ratings, obviously they have better ratings, but for the most part it's relatively close, and this could be our most even matchup in terms of overall all season. So my Bears are hoping to head into this game, take them head on, and beat them down, just like we did to Western Kentucky last week. See you guys in the gameplay. Bear up. Now, as we get ready to start this game up, you can see the Miners, I believe is who they are. They're coming out in their all orange uniforms. They're not having a hot season. This stadium isn't very packed up whatsoever. They're coming out in all orange. They're fired up, hoping to get a win. But I'd say my Bears are just as fired up. We played great versus the number 6 team in the nation, Utah, and then we put the absolute smackdown on Western Kentucky last week. We're coming out probably more hyped up than they are. We're just in our standard of ways. I'm hoping that we have better luck than we've had in the past in them, because for the most part, they have not treated us very well. Every time I've worn them, I feel like we got blown out. But hopefully, with the new momentum we have, we come out looking a little bit different. We are opening up to kick off. I'm hoping we can pin them deep early. They are getting a chance to return here. They do a good job blocking Van Claiborne, but we do stop them at the 22, thankfully. As you can see, I was finally able to fix their uniforms a little bit. We got red finally. No more pink. No more. Just red. We're looking like a normal Bears team. The pink didn't fit in. I finally got the chance to fix it. Let's see if this helps us out a little bit more. Roll Bears roll, baby. As always. First play of the game, they're coming out ready to throw the ball. We tackle them immediately. We force the ball out. 2nd and 10. Freeman puts a huge hit on them there, and he just totally embarrasses their wide receiver. Makes him drop a routine catch because he heard footsteps coming. He was petrified on that play for sure. Let's see what they're doing here on 1st down. Looking like they're handing it off. We make the tackle for a loss of 1 on the play. Let's go. Another TFL for the season. Quincy Blue with the big play. I believe that's his 3rd of the season, it said. I mean, our defense has looked like a completely different animal these last few weeks of the season. They still give up points, but they limit the yardage. You know, a lot of the time the points they give up are kind of because of turnovers by the offense. But last week, I think we only had 1 turnover as a team, which was huge considering it's something we really haven't been able to do all season, and it showed on the scoreboard. If we can limit turnovers, we can win football games. Obviously, we are hoping for another huge performance from Tyson. You know, we got to up his award rankings even more. Obviously, he's number 1, but we want to solidify him as the sole number 1 running back in the country. Not he's number 1 for now, and a bad game will set him back. We want him number 1 for the season. We want the Bears to walk away with national rewards in their first season of Division I play. Let's see what we can do. We got them on 3rd and long here. We know they're throwing the ball. That's what we're playing. We got to hope. I'm sending the corner out there just so he has a better chance to make a play, anything on the outside. They catch us sleeping on the screen. We're able to bring him down short of the first, though. 4th and 6. Wow, they're going to kick it. I didn't think that they would have this kind of game to make this kick, but let's see. Freeman looks like he wants to get a return. Let's see if he can do it. Their kicker has an absolute leg, and it goes through. That's a long kick for an NFL kicker. Never mind a college kicker. The 39-yard line, the league might become calling for him. What's his name? I didn't catch his name, but that was a hell of a kick to open the drive. I definitely was not expecting that. We are getting the return here. Hopefully they don't boot it forever. They do not. They kick it short of the end zone, actually. We're going to field, and we're going to get a chance to return. Let's see if Buford can do something. He has space. He has space. Unfortunately, he does not have that breakaway speed for the end zone. Huge return to open the game, puts us down to the 34-yard line. Let's see if the offense is ready to play today. The defense clearly looks like they are. Unfortunately, their kicker is apparently amazing, so they came up with points in their opening drive, but I can't imagine he's going to be making that kick all game, and that was ridiculous. UTEP doesn't seem to be having the great stadium attendance that I would expect being a Texas football team. They are having a lackluster season at 3-6. So I guess the fans haven't been too impressed. But Tyson, we go to his bread and butter, the screenplay, and he picks up huge yards to start the game. Last week, as you could see, he had 8 receptions for 86 yards, and we're hoping that he can do something like that again, plus some big yards on the ground. I'm thinking we got to let Olsen throw. He got some confidence last week with that stellar performance at the end. He still had the interception, regardless if it was my fault or not. But let's see. Let's see what we can do here on third. I had circle over the top, but I was rolling out, and it kind of messed me up. But Olsen scrambles for the first down. The kid is Vanilla Vic. Looks like they're not playing the outside here, so we are going to have a nice lane to run. Peaks makes a good cut. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the best speed. He's brought down after a gain of 9. It looks like they're definitely going man. I don't think more is going to be available to hit here, but let's see what we got. Nope, they're following him. We're handing it off to Strickland again. Tyson must be feeling some effects right now. It's a few plays without him, but Strickland's carrying the load like he usually does when he has to. He is a good back as a second back. He's not the best feature back. We get it to him. He hurdles into the end zone. That's the highlight of the day already. I don't even care. That's a hell of a way to start. He's telling everyone, yeah, Tyson's great, but I'm great too. He knows it. We know it. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready for that number 1 back role in the early steps of the season. But at this rate, he's going to have to up his carries as well, because that was incredible. I was not ready for that. What a catch, run, and hurdle by the kid. Into the end zone, makes the defender look stupid, and he starts celebrating. You know what's next? Roll, Bears, roll. Roll, Bears, roll. The Bears stay rolling. All day, every week, every year, every month. Held the offense to 3 the first drive. Let's see if we can get a turnover. We've been doing great forcing turnovers the last few weeks. They're open up with a run on first. He just shakes off Freeman, and this running back, wow. That running back can move. He can break tackles, and he can move relatively well. I wasn't expecting him to turn that into a big gain there, but he did. They love using that H-back as a lead blocker, that's for sure. Javon Jackson does go down. That is their running backs. Hopes and prayers for the kid. We don't want to see him miss any extended amount of time. Ideally, if we don't see him the rest of the game, I'm considering that a victory for us. But we do hope that it's not a serious injury. New running back in the game, number 20. I'm going to have to catch his name. I gotta assume they're throwing here. Looks like they are. We almost get the interception, but he is brought down immediately upon the catch. I don't like the empty box here with the spread look. They are running. Freeman is able to wrap him up immediately just to gain a 1 on the play. What a tackle by Freeman on that one. It was just him and the running back, and he makes the running back look sad. They're running it right up the gut. They pick up some plays, but it looks like there's a flag. Let's see who it's on. It looks like it's going to be on Big 71. I got to assume a hold. Obviously, we're not going to accept we're not going to decline and give them second and short. We're going to accept that and give them first and forever. We got to force them to move the ball on us. I got to assume they're passing here. I hate these sets. They always get me all messed up. Yeah, they are passing. They are able to pick up almost all of what they lost. They pick up 8 on the play. Thankfully, it was first and forever, so it's now second and long. Third and short, I have to assume they're running. I'm not going to commit just in case. It's too early to be committing run. They do run it outside on us, making us look silly. Great block there. We force him out of bounds. Luckily, before he's able to score, let's see if the defense can force a turnover down here in the end zone. They did get one last week. I'm playing the run here. I got to assume they're only going to run again. It would be silly to pass it, right? We are able to bring him down way in the backfield. Loss of 3, third and goal. Let's see if we can let's see if we can hold him to 3 once again. Obviously, yeah, they are absolutely going to be passing here. Let's see if we can avoid a touchdown. We get the interception. Freeman looks like he's about to be off to the races. No one's catching him. He's too fast. He's too athletic. 20 does have some speed. He's hawking me down. I'm a little bit worried. But Freeman's he has too much momentum. No one's going to catch him. We're in the end zone. Defense with another turnover and another score. The defense had been forcing a lot of pick sixes this season. What a read by Freeman on that play. 95-yard pick six. And once again, Roll, Bears, roll. Roll, Bears, roll. Let's see if I'm right. I am right. I got caught with my feet in the mud there, unfortunately. They are able to pick up 7 on the play. 3rd down. Let's see if we can force yet another punt. Let's see if we can force a punt. We had the pick 6 last drive. We had the field goal first drive, and that does bring us to the end of the first. The Bears are on fire to start this game. Let's see if we can keep it up. 14-3 to end the first quarter. It's looking like the Bears are ready to roll. It doesn't look like UTEP is ready for us. Again, teams do consistently underestimate us. It's a relatively normal thing, which is understandable. We're not the best team on paper, but I mean, the way we've been playing these last few weeks, you got to imagine teams will start giving us some credit and some respect. They are open underneath there and able to pick up the first on 3rd and short, but we bring him down before he's able to do any damage. Passing here on 1st. Open over the middle. We do hit him hard and hit him fast, but is obviously a big gain for the first down. Skylar Locklear, 8 of 10, 79 yards to start the game. He is looking good, but remember, he does have that pick 6. Can't forget that. That's probably going to be highlight of the season for Freeman. Huge sack there on 1st down. Locklear heard the steps of Octavius Terrell, and he cowered in his boots. Simple as that. We have 2nd and long. We know they're going to be throwing. Let's see if we can get another sack even. Why not, right? Bring Freeman in the box. Hopefully we're going to trick him up a little bit. Running it here on 2nd and long. That's actually a shocking one. Freeman makes the tackle after the missed tackle in the backfield. Way to slow him down. Freeman, way to wrap it up. And he strikes it between the uprights once again. I mean, this has to be one of the better kickers in the nation, right? I mean, I can only assume it is. He made the super long field goal to start. He's 2 for 2 now. And again, I mean, it seems like he's a very impressive kicker. On the return, we don't do anything special. We get down at the 19. They're not covering him up. He has space to run. He doesn't have the best speed, but he has decent acceleration, so he's able to hit his top speed relatively quickly. It sucks that his top speed just isn't very impressive. Back to the mesh concept, a concept that has been working well for us in recent weeks. We hit McLawler on the drag. The ball is forced out. I read that wrong. I saw the linebacker or corner blitzing off the outside, so I just went there immediately. But he was bumped a little bit, which set us back. 2nd and long, we're running the ball. They're not ready for it. They blitz a lot of people. Tyson tries to make some people miss. Unfortunately, he's brought down after a gain of 4. Let's see. No one ever covers Tyson on this Texas. We hit McLawler. He's wide open. He makes a catch. He fumbles. Luckily, their defender's an idiot and misses the ball completely. We get saved there. We get bailed out. We almost have a turnover there to end our drive, but we don't. We're handing off to Tyson. We don't even bother reading it. He makes some people miss, and he pushes forward for the first down. First down, Bears. Peaks has it. He's running. He's going all the way outside. It doesn't look like anyone's going to catch him, but he's brought down just short at the 1. Great running tackle by number 1 on that play. He stopped a touchdown for sure. Olsen was celebrating something there. Couldn't really tell you what it was, but we're going Q draw. He's going to get a rushing touchdown, I hope. Running it in. He makes it just into the end zone. And again, it's looking like it's going to be a big win for the Bears today here in the first half. I hope UTEP wakes up because I don't want to get bored and start throwing subs in very early and then all of a sudden it's a close game when it shouldn't be. But once again, roll Bears roll. Roll Bears roll. All day, every day, all year, every year. Let's go. We just keep rolling. I thought he might have been down there, but we got the score anyways. I couldn't care less about what anyone says. Play's going to stand. If they want to review it, it's too late now. 21-6 Bears here in the first half. It's looking like it's going to be a good one for us today, thankfully. They take the knee on the kickoff. They take the touchback, and drive starting at the 25-yard line. Now, something that you may notice, and I'm bringing this up now because it's kind of something that I don't really think about, but something you may notice is, in our pregame loading screen, it says we're 0-0 in conference play. I don't know if something happened when I was setting up the online Dynasty. That great cut on that play. I was too busy talking about something else, but I don't know if it's something you noticed. I don't know if it was something I did when setting up the Dynasty, but they're passing. It says we're 0-0. It's glitched because only my conference is 0-0. They make the big play. They're going to have a free touchdown there. But yeah, only the MAC is 0-0. So I'm not sure if it's something that I did when setting it up. I'm going to have to look into it in the offseason to see if I can fix it. Like I said, couldn't tell you why it does that, but it does do that. And it's something I'm looking into fix after the season is over. On first down here, we are going to run a little RPO. We're just going to hand it off to Tyson. I kind of didn't like the way anything looked. Unfortunately, we're brought down for a loss of 1 on the play. Foreman's coming across on a drag underneath with Tyson running a Texas. I kind of like it. We're going to see what they do. It looks like they're not going to play on Foreman. Foreman breaks a tackle. He picks up big yards in the play. A gain of 18 to put us down at the 40. Let's keep it rolling, boys. The offense is offensing for sure. McLaughlin's running that bubble, so I think I'm just going to hand this off to Tyson either way. They are playing him, so I mean, offensive line didn't block that play. So we are brought down for another loss of 1. That's 2 negative runs in a row for Tyson. Strickland is in the game. Let's see what we got. Olsen doesn't like anything he sees. He's rolling out. He has the edge. He's going for the first down. He gets the first. We're at the 2-minute warning, boys. I think he got the first. 2-minute warning. We're obviously looking to score. Confirmed. Olsen did pick up the first there. And now we're at 1st and 10 from the 50 exactly. Let's see if we can pick up some big yards here. Under duress. Let's see what that penalty is. I'm assuming a hold, but are they going to accept it? I can't imagine that they accept this penalty, right? Nope. They decline it. 2nd and 20 is obviously better than 1st and 20. So we got a long way to go if we want to score here. We try to get it out to Tyson on the zig route. Unfortunately, the ball is knocked out immediately. And we are going to air the ball out here on 3rd and 20. Let's see if we can pick up the first. If not, I'm just going to probably throw it away and punt it to them. We're risking it. We're throwing it up. Williamson goes for the ball, and it's knocked out. Oh, man, I thought for sure we were gonna get it there. But it's all right. It's all right. Ideally, I mean, I got it, again, 1.5 minutes left. They do have all 3 timeouts, so they can run if they want, but I can't imagine they're going to, especially after the way throwing deep worked for them last drive. They don't go deep this time. This time they throw it underneath. We wrap them up immediately. They're going hurry up. Come on, boys. Let's get a turnover. Again, we're playing the pass. And there's no world where I see them running the football. QB's checking the sideline. Let's see if we can stop them. They're running back underneath. We hit them hard immediately. 3rd and 3. They're not stopping the clock, which actually is kind of shocking for me. I definitely should not run press man, but I'm going to see if we can get after the QB. Nope. 8 is wide open. The safety had to cover a lot of ground, so we just got the first down easily rather than risking anything over the top. Smart play by the QB. They get a first. They call a timeout, and they got another chance for a score. We do have to stop them. Like I said, can't imagine them running it all now. But, again, defense locks up on that play. They just force a throwaway. 2nd and 10. We're going to continue playing the pass because, again, yeah, they're coming out an empty set. They're not even trying to hide the fact that they're passing the ball. It's just out of reach. We are able to bring down their tight end before he's able to score, thankfully. That's a large human being running across the field. Empty set. They are going to be throwing the football. We get the pick. A.J. Terrell with the interception. That's a 2nd interception in 2 weeks. He had the pick 6 last week, and he has another interception today. And I believe it's Octavius Terrell. That's on me. I was thinking of the NFL cornerback, but nope, we have Octavius Terrell, the outside linebacker from Massachusetts. Let's see what we can do here. 34 seconds, 3 timeouts. Let's see if we can get a touchdown. We hit peaks. They don't make a play at the ball, thankfully, because there was a chance that was going to be a pick. Obviously, given the time constraint, we are going to have to throw the ball downfield. We can't really throw underneath because, hold on. Sacked on 2nd down. Unfortunately, we got to waste a time out there. It's 3rd and forever. Again, we just got to throw the ball up. The O-line has to protect us. They really just, that's what needs to happen if we want to do anything of substance on this drive here to end the half. Let's see if we can do anything. We're hitting Tyson underneath. Let's see if he can run for the first. He hits the spin move. He almost reaches the first. Am I going to trust my kicker to try and kick it from this far away? No, probably not. Oh, 52-yard field goal. Let's see what he can do. Let's see it. We're lining it up. We have the wind on our side. That kick meter is moving really fast, and I'm a little terrified of it. But let's see if we can make it. That's going to go wide. Yeah, we kick it. We kick it to all the way to the stands. And luckily, no fan is getting a souvenir. Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have just thrown up a Hail Mary. But it's all right. I'm not too worried about it. No plays made on the ball there. There was a little bit of dramatics because he did have a step, but luckily the ball hung in the air long enough that we were able to knock the ball down. Boys, it's halftime. The offense is flying. The defense is flying. The Bears are flying. Coach is hyped up. I'm happy so far. They only had their one really long touchdown. We haven't turned the ball over. We did have that fumble scare. But so far, the Bears are flying this first half. We look ready to come out, score at the halftime, after the halftime break, because we do get the ball. Let's see what we can do. Bear up, boys. Let's get ready to roll. It's going to be a good one. Open up the second half here. We are getting the return, as I said way too many times before. They're taking the risk and kicking it to Tyson, who, if you remember, he was in the running for a returner of the year. He has some space. He's almost able to break away. He's brought down to the 28-yard line. Eventually, we'll break one. It's been a while. I believe we have one. Just one. But let's see if we can start the opening up the second half here with the screen. Let's see if we can get some big yards. They just don't block 42, and he gets a huge free hit on Tyson because the linemen were looking silly on that play. Hitting the drag to Peaks. He turns it up. He's able to break a tackle and gets the first down. Peaks with the huge catch and run. Time and time again, he just amazes me. Today, he has 3 catches for 65 yards. Last week, he had 7 for 94, I believe that said. I may have read that wrong also. We're going to keep it here. We're going to see if Nope, Olsen's tackled in the backfield. No Vanilla Vic on that play. That was more like Tom Brady with that unimpressive speed. They're not going to play Peaks' bubble. He's going to have free space to run. He's trying to get to the end zone. Unfortunately, he's just too slow, and he's uplifted off the ground by 10 on that. Huge gain. 8 for 122, so I got my numbers mixed up. 8 receptions for 122 yards today. Last week, he had 7 for 135. I mean, I don't know. He's not up for any rewards. He must be a little bit salty about it. I would be if I was him. I feel like his name is being disrespected with the way he's been playing in recent weeks. We're hitting the drag underneath to Williamson. He hits a horrible spin move. He's brought down short of the first. We're going hurry up. We're running the ball very obviously. I don't like throwing out of the turbo offense because it usually doesn't end well. Tyson's going to get the easy first down, it looks like. He tries to make a move. It doesn't really do anything, but we do get the first down at the 14-yard line. It's looking like Tyson's having a high injury risk. We're going to have to keep our eyes on that. I really would prefer him not to come off the field because I want to keep him in his running back of the year #1 spot. Let's see what we can do here. We throw it up to Peaks. Let's see if he can make a play. Unfortunately, it's a great play by the cornerback there, and the ball is swatted away. I didn't really read that. I was just trusting that Peaks was going to make the play. I was clearly wrong and underestimated the skill of that cornerback. Let's see what we can do here in 2nd and 10. We're looking for an outside run. I like the look we're getting. Let's see if we can capitalize. Tyson cuts it up. He forces his way to the end zone. Tyson all day, every day. He's just the man over and over again. I made the right call. I knew I made the right call making him the #1 back. And once again, here we go. Roll Bears roll for the 4th time today. Roll Bears roll. He hits that Heisman pose every single time he's in the end zone. Mainly because it's the only celebration that I can think of on the controller every single time. But no, he hits it every single time because he knows he should be in the Heisman names. But the country is disrespecting him, even though he's #1 in best running back and top 10 in player of the year. Let's keep it rolling. They have their one BS touchdown on the long catch and run. Other than that, the defense is playing today. Oh, we almost get the interception there. DeMarvin Holland went for an interception. I couldn't tell you how many that he has on the season, but I'm pretty sure he has 1 or 2. We're going to play underneath on the first down. They're just wide open over the middle. He has a bunch of space to run. Solomon Solomon shed off relatively easily. He refuses to go down. Luckily, he was forced out, because if he wasn't forced out, that was going to be a touchdown. They're going to catch us in a hurry-up offense here. We got to hope that we're not lacking too much. Defense, get down in a stance. I don't want you guys to look dumb. Let's see what we can do on first and 10. They're running it here. We put a huge hit on their running back for a short gain of 2. They're staying in the hurry-up. Freeman's looking like an amazing linebacker today. There's sometimes where I look at him, he kind of looks like lost, which happens obviously to the best of us. But today he's looking like he's not lost ever. Taj Coles with the sack there on a second down, bringing us to 3rd and 11. That's his first sack of the day. He's turning into a great edge rusher, for real. I mean, I can't believe how much we have transformed as a team in these coming weeks. It's been unreal. It's been unreal to watch the transformation of my Bears. There, he split the defense there. They are able to get the touchdown, unfortunately. Touchdown by White. I wish I knew his first name, but we'll go White, number 8. So, it's going to be 28-20. I like that no one's on peaks. Let's see if we can get out there to him. We do get it out there to him. He hits a spin move, and he's uplifted once again. People love taking peaks and just body slamming him over and over again. He picks up 9 on the play, so it's going to be an easy 2nd and 1. Let's see if we can pick up a first. Running the ball. No one blocks. They sent more than we could block, really, so it's just a good play call by them. But we're going turbo. We're going to catch their defense off guard. We do catch their defense off guard, but unfortunately it is 4th and 1. Oh, I should punt it, but they're gaining a lot of momentum. So you know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. Screw it. I have faith in my offense. My offense has faith in me. Let's see what we can do. We get out to Strickland, and he just forces his way forward for the first down, thankfully, because that would have put us in a really bad spot for the defense. I don't take that as I don't trust my defense to hold them. I take that as I trust my defense to hold them on a short field. Never mind hold them on a long field. Running the screen there, they send more than we can even handle, and we unfortunately lose 9 on the play. That's way less than ideal. Great play call there. It's unfortunate for us. Back to our mesh concept. They're sending heat right now. This is horrifying. They are getting after us. Yeah, nope, they are getting after us for sure. Right now, our offensive line looks a little bit scared, unfortunately. But let's see what we can do here on 3rd and long. Untouched, running through the backfield. Strickland tries putting on the spin cycle, 4th and long. Obviously, we're going to be smart here and punt it. I would like to not be, but it just doesn't make sense right now. Ball is forced out by Freeman there on first. It's going to be 2nd and 10. We're sticking to cover 3. It's the most confident. I think it's the coverage my defense feels most confident in. So we're going to stick to that. I got to assume they're running here with that motion. It looks like they are. Nope, I bite in the play action bad. Oh, I thought we forced a fumble. The way that looked, it looked like we forced a fumble. It was not. It was an incomplete pass. Let's see. I got to assume they're passing here on 3rd and long. Great pressure by us on that play. Great throw by their QB. Wow. They pick up the first. Their QB has officially turned it on. That's for sure. We're going to stick to the same defense for the most part. Don't really want to switch things up. I like the way we've been playing. Wide open underneath for a gain of 5, and they do huddle it up now. Let's see if we can slow them down, because I'm starting to get a little bit worried. For sure. They've definitely woken up here in the second half. It's looking like a totally different team than we were facing earlier. On the option, their QB has space to run. He sheds off a tackle. We're trying to get that ball out. Unfortunately, we are not able to. They're able to get 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Let's see. I'm going with the run here. I'm going to play that. I played it well. Unfortunately, their running back's just a little too fast for us. Gets down to the 4-yard line. Pick up a 13. Last time they were here, we were able to pick them off. Last time they were this close. They are throwing, shockingly, but let's see if we can stop them. Nope, wide open. Touchdown. This is getting worrisome. They are going for it here. Suddenly, this has a chance to be a tie ball game. This is a totally different game if they are able to tie this up. He's able to walk in untouched. Boys, it's a tie ball game. I'm sweating a little bit. I got to be honest. Again, they are flying around here. They have found a new confidence and momentum is shifting for sure. Strickland cuts it up. he is able to pick up 5, it looks like. Yeah, 6. He's able to pick up 6 on the play. It's 3rd and short. Let's see if we can get the first. Like I said, if we can't get this first here, suddenly we're in a really bad position, to be honest. They're not playing Peaks. Peaks should have an easy first. He does. Luckily, that time he isn't body slammed. 10 receptions for 139 yards today. The kid came to play for sure. He's been a huge, huge, huge part of our offense since he's stepped onto the field. That's for sure. Happy we gave him a shot. We hit the out route. Oh, man, McLawler, you got to catch that, dog. That's just that's not gonna do anything for us if you can't catch that. I thought for sure he was gonna be able to, but the cornerback's able to punch the ball away. And an interception. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's for sure. That's an uh-oh. Now with a huge chance to take a lead here, all the momentum is officially flipped to El Paso's side. I'm starting to get a little frustrated, but let's see if the defense can get us the ball back. They're running a jet touch pass. He's going to cut it up. No one's touching him. He sheds off one of our tacklers, and luckily are brought down before he's able to score. I couldn't tell you what's happened. Out of nowhere, this team is starting to look like an actual impressive football team. I don't know what's going on. Are they going to try and get a playoff? Nope. Boys, let's throw them 4s up. That third quarter did not go very well for us. They were able to tie the game up. So again, we got to throw those 4s up. We got to hope to get the ball back. We got to hope to stop them in all seriousness, cuz they score here, suddenly our chances of winning drop like a lot, obviously. So we got to see if we can stop them for real. That's the only way to go about it. We have to see if we can stop them. Let's get this 4s up, boys. We got to come into this fourth quarter a different football team than what we've been these last 7 that last quarter, because we have not looked well in the second half. We had the good drive to start, and since then we just really haven't been able to move the ball. Coming out empty, they're letting us know that they're throwing the football here. Let's see if we can get a turnover. Nope. They are stopped very short. It's 3rd and inches. With this spread set, I really don't want to play the run, but like, what else could they really be doing here? Nope, they're passing it. Throws it right to Terrell. Terrell gets his 2nd interception. He's going for the return. Almost finds some space. Boys, that's a turnover. Turnover Bears. Turnover Bears. Turnover Bears. And suddenly the momentum has shifted once again. 28-28. We're going to look to move the ball here. Not super fast. We're hoping to move it slow, methodical. I mean, obviously I'll take a 1-play touchdown, but I'm hoping to kill some clock here. Again, Peaks' signature play, the bubble RPO. 11 for 153. He's having a career day, for real. I mean, totally different ball game if he's not here, honestly. He's just able to consistently get good yards. Him and Tyson, consistently able to move the ball. Glad to see Tyson's back. There wasn't really anywhere for us to run. We do pick up 8 on the screen. Getting out to Peaks on the bubble once again. Man, you just got to hold that block a little bit longer. I tried getting in the outside, but I wasn't able to. Sending heat at us. We hit Foreman underneath. He picks up the first. The Bears are moving the football finally. It took us a little while here since our first drive of the half, but suddenly we are looking like the Bears of the first half. Oh, 71, you got to get there. I tried cutting behind your butt, but you just couldn't make the block fast enough, buddy. Come on, man. Oh, boy. Okay, 3rd and medium. We do need the first here. I really don't want to give this team the ball back. Olsen has space to scramble. He doesn't think anything is easy. There's a bunch of space to run. He slides after a big gain down to the 29-yard line. We are in a good spot. We're in a good spot to come away with 7 or 3, honestly. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. We are running here. Good cut by Tyson to pick up some yards. Short gain of 2. Not having the most successful game today. 12 for 39. Only 1 touchdown compared to his game last week where he had 4. But you can't have a great game every week, am I right? We look to hit Peaks on the corner. Oh, the ball's popped out. Great recovery by their defensive player on that one. And, what could have been a touchdown ends up being an incompletion. Way to crack down on that play, honestly. They're sending heat at us, and Olsen goes down immediately, man. They're sending more than we can handle, and we have to trust that we can make this field goal. We do have the wind on our side. Let's see if we can make it at least, though. Looking like it's going to go in. The wind helps us out a little bit, but we do come away with 3. We once again take the lead, 31-28 Bears. I would have liked to come away with 7 on that drive, but I will take the field goal. You can't win them all. I mean, at the end of the day, we have the lead. That's all that matters, and we drained a decent amount of clock. Obviously, 3.5 minutes is a lot of time on the football field, but we're in a good spot, especially with the way our defense is playing. I can only assume they're going to be passing a decent amount given the time constraints, but obviously they are going to be able to run the ball. Huge gap for them to run through. We do hit them hard. Brought down at the 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10. So they pick up a first down in their first play on this drive. Man. Passing it here, though. Hitting the free man underneath. We do hit him hard. We bring him down pretty much immediately. Gain of 3 on the play. 42-yard line. Let's keep it going, fellas. Let's keep it going. 4 is back in the game. I'm going with the running, but they aren't. I was wrong. Their big tight end makes the catch, but he's not able to turn it upfield for anything because he's too big and slow. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 8. Obviously, they're passing in the empty set. Let's see if we can get a stop. Let's go. We need one. We need one. QB just throws it away there. Actually, shocking decision. It looked like he had some people open. I really can't believe they're punting it. I almost don't want to believe it, but let's hope we don't get any roughing the kicker here. 4th and 8. Let's see if we can get a return. It's looking like we may end up with some blockers. Buford tries to hit a juke move to make someone miss. Unfortunately, he's unable to. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. I probably should have just let that one bounce, to be honest. Whatever. Can't win them all. Can't be right all the time, right? Given the defense they're coming out in, I honestly think they're just keeping this. Let's see. Nope, we're handing it off. Strickland has a bunch of space to run. He tried breaking out of that tackle, but he got wrapped up by 2, and he wasn't able to power through that. He's having a good day today. 5 for 41. I mean, that's just under 9 yards per carry, honestly. He's getting the ball here on Tyson's play. We get it out to him. He's going to try and beat the defensive player to the edge. He's unable to. We do pick up 2 on the play there. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. Let's hold on to this ball for the rest of the game. Let's be real. Looking like they're sending heat here. This is a little worrisome. That's for sure. Yeah, they send too many, leaving too many people open. Foreman's able to pick up pretty much the free first down, boys. We're at the 2-minute warning. We're not going to call a play till then because there's no point. 2-minute warning. There's 2 minutes left in this game. We have the lead. We got to kill some clock. We pick up 1 first down, and this game is over. Let's go, Bears. Hopefully we can catch this team sleeping here. He does not, unfortunately, have the space to run, and now it's 3rd down. Again, you know what? I like the idea of catching him on a trick play, to be honest. Let's see if we can catch him. Let's see if we can catch him slacking. We are going with a running back pass here on 3rd and long. I really can't imagine they're going to be ready for it, so let's see if we can get the ball out there. Let's see if we can get it out there. We throw it up. Foreman makes the grab. First down, Bears. They weren't ready for the trick play. That's the ball game, boys. We're coming out in victory, right? Let's come out in victory. We're kneeling the clock out. This game is over. Let's go. Bears come away with another victory. That's the end of the game. The Bears keep rolling. For the first time this season, we have a win streak, boys. We have a 2-game win streak. Absolute thriller, honestly. To start the game, I thought for sure we were going to blow them out. And in the second half, UTEP woke up and they erupted. I was worried towards the end there. Olsen comes away with player of the game, 277 yards and 2 touchdowns. Olsen, only 1 interception, so that's back-to-back weeks with just 1 turnover. It seems like he's figured it out. Just 1 touchdown, but you know what? Whatever. I'll take those stats all day. 277 yards, 27 to 38, and Sean Strickland coming through with the clutchest throw of the game. Funny enough, 1 for 1 for 27 yards on the trick play to give us the ceiling first down. Hell of a call. Very gutsy call by our OC. Shout out to him for coming up with that. It took a lot of confidence in me to allow him to call that because it's something you can only pull out once or twice a season, and he pulled it out at the perfect time. They were not ready for it. 1 for 1 for 27 yards. Rushing, Tyson didn't have the greatest day ever. 12 for 39 and only 1 touchdown. Olsen, 10 rushes, but most of them, that doesn't really count. A lot of them were sacks. Only 3 yards and a touchdown. Strickland, 7 attempts for 36 yards. Just over 5 yards per carry. Great game. Not the best rushing game for us all around, but all in all, at least we had rushing touchdowns. Receiving, CJ Peets is just consistently doing his thing, man. 12 receptions for 161 yards. We got to get him a touchdown soon. I feel like it's been a while since he had one. Strickland, 5 for 6, but he did have that big loss of yards on that one screenplay. Javion Foreman, 5 for 69. Great day for him. Tyson, again, just quiet day for him. Only 4 for 38. Obviously, he wasn't on the field too much. It seemed like he was hurting a little bit today. So be it. Demetrius Williamson, another quiet week. Only 1 reception for 9 yards. And Scott McLawler, after having 2 relatively good weeks back-to-back, and 3 decent games, in all honesty, in a row, only 1 for 21 today. It was a big catch, if I remember, but he had a few drops. So 3 drops today. Just 4 targets and 3 drops isn't great. 25% catch rate is horrible. Blocking, the O-line was under duress a lot today. We did have 2 sacks allowed. They were blitzing a lot towards the end trying to get the ball back. So, I mean, obviously it is what it is. Plus a lot of TFLs. Defensively, the defense showed up. Octavius Terrell with 2 interceptions. Chase Freeman with that huge interception for the touchdown. I mean, great game from the defense today, honestly. Freeman with 11 tackles. Total. I mean, he's shown everyone that he's one of the best linebackers in the nation. It's unfortunate he's a senior, so we're losing him after this year. But I'm hoping that I can catch him on Sundays. I'll make sure to tune into his games every week if he's there. And then obviously the rest is just special teams. Nothing special from our special teams today. See you guys in recruiting. Bear up. Bears fans, check that out. Chase Freeman, after his huge performance last week, is walking away with the Week 12 MAC Defensive Player of the Week. 5 tackles, 2 deflections, 5 solo tackles, I believe, 2 TFLs, and you can't forget about that long interception pick 6 he had. What was it, 98 or 95 yards or something? Huge day from the defense. Huge day from him specifically. Glad to see him finally getting some love. Let's see what else. Let's see if we got anything else. No other returns there, unfortunately. No other awards. Recruiting-wise, there was nothing too big. We got 20 points to spend. The only thing of substance was Kalen Brackens did narrow down his top 3, and so far we're sitting at the top in number 1. On Faiteli Raji, the D-tackle we did find in our last recruiting rounds, we did jump into 6 on his board. Let's see if we can make that a little bit closer. Other than that, nothing big. We've expanded our leads on some other people. But yeah, no, nothing too big. This week, Sam Houston is coming to us. Sam Houston's coming to us. Another team that has jumped up to the Division I FBS level. They were an FCS team. Let's see if we can extend our win streak to 3 in a row. They do have the same record as us. I'm hoping that we can make them look silly. We're out of time today, unfortunately. But until next time, like I say always, drive fast, take chances. Peace out, fellas.